Well, we've made it to October, so welcome to eclipse season. I know, I should have just done jazz hands to like emphasize that. I could have done that a little more dramatically. I do have a Gemini moon, but I decided to tamp it down a little bit because the eclipse seasons are going to be interesting. A little intense, they always are, but this is very interesting. So it's not as, the placements aren't as bad as last year, as last October and November, but definitely some interesting stuff. So I'm not going through all the transits, but I'm going to try to hit the highlights here. October. We kick off October with, on the 4th, having Mercury go into Libra. Libra is not a bad place for Mercury. Mercury's pretty happy in Libra. Not as happy as he was in Virgo because Mercury rules Virgo. So he's very, very happy there. Mercury in Libra, it's okay. It's pretty chill. You know, needing some balance. Love that. On the 8th, we have Venus moving into Virgo. Now, this is a fall position for Venus. Venus does not like being in Virgo. Venus does not enjoy persnickety, analytical Virgo. I can't imagine why. But this is not the happiest place for Venus. It is better than having Venus retrograde. I think we can all agree to that. But it is the fall position for Venus. On the 10th, we have Pluto going direct at 9:10 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. This is great. Pluto kicked off retrograde season, and now he's going direct, and the rest of the planets are going to follow. Yay! So glad for this. All right, on the 12th, we have Mars moving into Scorpio. This also is a good thing. Mars has been in Libra, and Mars in Libra is very passive aggressive. So Mars moving into Scorpio is strengthening. It's a really good place for Mars. We're happy. Moving on ahead. On the 14th, we have our new moon in Libra and our solar eclipse. So not only do we have the moon and the sun conjunct with this new moon in Libra, we also have Mercury conjunct this nice little solar eclipse. So we're going to be working with a lot of communication here, especially those of you that have a lot of Libra placements. So make sure that you are on your path. Make sure you are, working your plan. I like to say that lately. I don't know why. Do you know why, Mouse? On the 22nd, Mercury moves again. Mercury moves into Scorpio. Again, Mercury's pretty chill in Scorpio. Everything seems good. This is where we sort of dive deep into our secrets. Maybe we're not communicating as much. Maybe we're holding some stuff back. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. On the 23rd, we have the sun moving into Scorpio. Excellent Scorpio season. Gotta love that. On the 28th, we have a full moon in Taurus. The sun's in Scorpio. We have a full moon in Taurus, and we have a lunar eclipse. Yes. So we have the lunar eclipse, and this is going to affect, again, Scorpio placements. The reason why it's affecting Scorpio placements so much is because that Jupiter retrograde is definitely affecting people that have Scorpio placements, feeling like maybe they don't have enough in certain areas of their life. Look and see where Scorpio is in your chart, what house it's ruling. Take a look and see. Then, to cap it all off, and it's one of our favorites here, right? Halloween on the 31st and the start of Samhain. It takes us into November 1st. So really an excellent time. Excellent time. So we end the month. We end October with 4 planets in Earth, 5 planets in water, the North Node in Aries, 1 tiny little placement of fire with North Node in Aries, and nothing in air. So this is challenging. And again, I'm not talking about asteroids. I didn't even mention asteroids. But this is huge. So we have a lot going on with keeping grounded in our emotions. Keep that in mind as we go through the month, and let's see what we have for your individual numerology. Are you ready for that, Mouse? I'm ready. Well, hello, Life Path 6, and welcome to your October's numerology. Wow. October is definitely going to be a month of changes for you. I want to tell you why, and I want to tell you what to expect here. But before I do that, you definitely need to pay attention to the eclipse energy, the aspects that are happening around the eclipses and what's going on there. Because this is definitely a month of changes for you. October is a 5-month for you, 6. So it can be good. It can be good. We all need those change ups coming in. We do. But you are definitely family and community oriented. You love your home. You love your children. Again, you're very artistic. You're a great friend and counselor. You speak your truth. So naturally, following along with Mercury is a natural step for you. So in addition to what you usually need to follow along with Mercury and what Mercury is doing, because Mercury is moving a lot this month, starting off in Virgo, then going to Libra, and then into Scorpio. So that's going to be a big component for you as well. But really watch what Mercury's aspecting around these eclipses. So again, speaking your truth, you're a very compassionate and generous person. You like to teach mutual love and respect for mankind to everyone. You like to show that as an example. You thoroughly believe in harmony. We got to keep everything balanced, right? Harmony is not an overwhelming abundance of happiness or joy, but it's the balance between all of the emotional spectrum. You are definitely someone who's good in partnerships, and the lesson of the 6 is to be patient and accepting and to speak the truth without judgment or a desire for a specific outcome. I know, it can be a little challenging. The shadow side of a 6 is must learn to be alone without being lonely. I think a lot of you have mastered that. Accepting responsibility with no judgments, being, skeptical. And because you can be skeptical about things, you can be a little overly sensitive about it or like nervous. And watching out for... I don't really know how to say this, like not taking advantage of the situation, but taking on extra responsibility just so that you can really receive the accolades for it, for personal gain or any kind of agenda. On the 5, a 5-month is going to bring you a lot of changes. So make sure that you flow with them. Be adaptable, be versatile. There's a lot of pivotal changes coming your way, and it's only going to benefit you. It's going to try to get you into alignment with where you need to be. This is also a time of fun. This is a time of passion and energy. It's a very social time because it's dynamic, it's entertaining, it's about movement and fate, and just really like experiencing a whole bunch of different things so that you can sort of make decisions about where you want to go. This is also a time of unpredictable like ups and downs. So you can't really say for sure like which way it's going to go, and you're like, I'm not really certain about this, but it's okay, because in September you had a 4-month and you built a solid foundation, I hope. And now you can move into these unpredictable times and still have a solid foundation to stand on. The lesson of the 5 is to harness your energy. Harness your energy. Just like any successful athlete, to give you the freedom to go beyond your limitations, to go further than you ever thought that you could go. And having this kind of energy, this kind of passion and fun is going to help you with that. I love it. The shadow side of a 5 is challenges with the changeability and imagined limitations. So they're self-limitations that you're just like, I can't do that. Well, if you say you can't, right? So it is important to move beyond those imagined limitations. This is a time of harnessing that energy because you're going to have so much energy coming in. Make sure you pace yourself with that energy. I think it's going to be great. I think it can be really good. It can be really fantastic for you 6. I know, like, you know, taking care of your family, your home, your community is forefront in your mind. But in order to really bring about some fantastic things in our life, we have to shake it up a bit every now and then. I know, get in with that 5 energy. It's going to be, it has the potential to be really great. Am I right? Yeah. Okay, I'm pulling from 2 card decks this month. I decided to not do 3 because this eclipse energy is really intense and I thought it stood on its own. So we're going to go with that. All right, so the usual Goddess Guidance Oracle cards and the Healing Oracle Crystal Reading cards. If I can get the Canon to, there we go. So I'm just going to be pulling from those 2 decks today. Sorry, I was trying to see if Mouse was getting ready to leap. He's watching. He's only jumped in a couple of times today, but have to watch out, you know. Oh, goodness. What is going on with my clumsy fingers? Oh, wow. Abundantia. Abundantia. I think I'm saying that right. You know, I'm Southern. I'll butcher names. But prosperity. That's a good change to come in Life Path 6. Black obsidian, the shadow. I have some obsidian up here. I mean, look at my crystals. I think I have everything up here, but everyone keeps giving me the most beautiful crystals as presents, and I can't not display them. It's awesome. Oh, here, I'll start with this one. Abundantia, prosperity. What a lovely card. The universe is pouring its abundance out to you. Be open to receiving. Maybe that's why all this change is coming into you. Black obsidian. Here we go. The shadow. Love it. Black obsidian has the powerful medicine to assist in the purging of old stale energy from the field, transforming it into fresh, vibrant light. That is definitely a big change. It is formed from volcanic lava and holds within the medicine holds within it the medicine of fire, the energy of strength and courage. It burns through darkness, bringing new light and wisdom to all who cross its path. That is definitely change. That's awesome. It's a powerful cleanser of negative energy, draws to the surface unresolved issues for release and healing, dissolves destructive patterns, lets old habits and traits surface, allowing love and acceptance of the total self, permits entry into the void to receive wisdom and knowledge from the shadow side. You know, that's the thing, is that sometimes we do learn from our shadow. That's why I always say, here's the shadow effects, because we can really learn a lot from those things. But I love the purification. I love it. That's probably why I keep the black obsidian here. I've just, like, I think this is one. Oh, I switched the cameras. But I think this is one of my pieces of black obsidian. It's so pretty. I have more, but like I said, most of these were given to me as presents, so I like to keep them out. Thank you so much for joining me today, Life Past 6. I just appreciate your support on my channel. Don't forget to check out my website at metaphysicalroundtable.com, because I still am running the reading specials through the first week of October, and I'm doing the giveaway for the celebration of a year on this channel. So make sure you see how you can enter those giveaways. And I'm not asking you to sign up for anything crazy, I promise. It's okay. Thank you again. I hope you have a wonderful October. And until we see each other, get out there and make your magic. Bye.